high mids. You've got the tune throughout. I'd like the first verse to be sung by one voice, possibly me, and then everyone joins in the chorus, and then you're going to be singing the increasing numbers of you singing the verses from there on in. So let's do the chorus first, because that's your first thing. That's the key note. 1, 2, 3. Start on the third note. Now let England do the best she can. She can't do without the labouring man. Break that down to 2 bits. Now let England do the best she can. And then from that note, she can't do without the labouring man. Next line starts the same. Old England always leads the van. Different ending. But not without the labouring man. Old England always leads the van, but not without the labouring man. So the whole thing together. 1, 2, 3. Now let England do the best she can. She can't do without the labouring man. Old England always leads the van, but not without the labouring man. Lovely. So then a few more of you are going to join in on the next verse, in former days. So not everyone has to learn this, but it'd be nice to have a build-up. So in the first verse there's one voice, in the second verse there's more voices, 2 or 3 voices maybe, so you can learn this, and then more, everybody in by the time we get to the third verse, Bonaparte and Nelson. So let's do those 2. So the tune. In former days you all do know, a poor man cheerful used to go, neat and clean upon my life, with his children and his wife. It's just kind of, it's a singable tune. It sounds to me like a fiddle tune, because of the little twiddles in it. In former days you all do know, da da da. And sometimes you've got to do a little lift. Former days, in former days you all do know, a poor man cheerful used to go, neat and clean upon my life, with his children and his wife. And then it shifts up a little bit. And for his labour it was said, a fair day's wages he was paid. Let's do that section again. And for his labour it was said, a fair day's wages he was paid. Next line is similar to the first. But now to live he hardly can, may God protect the labouring man. But now to live he hardly can, may God protect the labouring man. And then all of the tune, all of the mids, high mids, singing the next verse, verse 4, Bonaparte. When Bonaparte and Nelson too, and Wellington at Waterloo, were fighting both by land and sea, the poor man gained the victory. I'll sing the whole thing again. When Bonaparte and Nelson too, and Wellington at Waterloo, were fighting both by land and sea, the poor man gained the victory. Their hearts were cast, their hearts were cast in honour's mould, the soldiers and the sailors bold. And every battle, you must understand, was carried by the labouring man. So soldiers and the sailors bold. Beg your pardon, twiddling there, I thought that was wrong. Let's do that again. Their hearts were cast in honour's mould, the soldiers and the sailors bold. And every battle, you must understand, was carried by the labouring man. Good. And then the whole part is in the box folder, so you can listen to the whole thing, sing it all the way through. But I just thought it was worth breaking that down for you.